And a trade and tariff call is set for today between Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and U.S. President Donald Trump. Simone Gavros is in studio with the absolute latest on how weekend developments are shaping up.
Well, Louis, Canada is imposing 25% tariffs of their own on $30 billion in goods from the U.S. in response to these tariffs. Both of those go into effect tomorrow, and it's expected to have devastating impacts on our economy. Now, Ontario Premier Doug Ford just shared a statement moving to ban American companies from provincial contracts starting today. Ford says in a quote, saying in part, "We are going one step further. We'll be ripping up the province's contract with Starlink. Ontario won't do business with people hell-bent on destroying our economy. Canada didn't start this fight with the U.S., but you better believe we're ready to win it." Now, Ottawa plans to add an additional $125 billion in tariffs on many other U.S. goods in 3 weeks after consulting with industry leaders. This comes after Trump signed an executive order on Saturday with damaging duties of 10% on energy and 25% on everything else. Trump says the tariffs are in order to stop fentanyl from crossing the border, despite the fact that U.S. stats show less than 1% of fentanyl comes from Canada. Canadians are being encouraged to spend their dollars on Canadian items. One website called Made in Canada is dedicated to listing Canadian items to help people shop local. Owner Dylan Lobo says it's important to look at the label when shopping to know where a product is from. Made in Canada means it has at least 51% Canadian content, whereas Product of Canada means at least 98% of that item has Canadian content. His site saw over 150,000 visitors yesterday alone as people aim to shop for those Canadian brands.
When you buy a Canadian product, you're going to get higher quality. You're going to be supporting local jobs. You're going to be supporting the local community. And in the future, when you think about it, when you're buying a Canadian product, it's an investment in this country, right? It's not going to allow us to be bullied again by these tariff threats. It's going to allow us to have a stronger local consumption, a stronger local manufacturing base. So we're not going to be as reliant on the American manufacturers.
The countermeasures will remain in place until the United States gets rid of its tariffs against Canada. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau also says they're considering several non-tariff measures, including some related to critical minerals, energy, and procurement. We're going to have all the details of Trudeau and Trump's discussion later tonight.